sweet spot. I'm feeling good. The sun is shining. I knew it would. The world's a playground. I'm in the clouds. Let me show you what it's all about. Check it out. I'm gonna light it up. Yeah, I'm gonna light it up. Check it out. I'm gonna light it up. Yeah, I'm gonna light it up. Just check it out. I'm gonna light it up. Yeah, I'm gonna light it up. Let me show you what it's all about. Check it out. Stage. I got my crew. I'll get you moving. It's what I do. The party's started. It's going down. Let me show you what it's all about. Check it out. I'm gonna light it up. Yeah, I'm gonna light it up. Check it out. I'm gonna light it up. Yeah, I'm gonna light it up. Just check it out. I'm gonna light it up. Yeah, I'm gonna light it up. Let me show you what it's all about. Check it out. I'm gonna light it up. Yeah, I'm gonna light it up. Check it out. I'm gonna light it up. Yeah, I'm gonna light it up. Just check it out. I'm gonna light it up. Yeah, I'm gonna light it up. Let me show you what it's all about. Check it out.
Hello everyone, thanks very much for joining us. It's a great pleasure for us to present to you today the new Shure MV7. So hold on, we're going to have some fantastic content by some fantastic people, YouTubers, podcasters, gamecasters, singers, and we'll also check out some of the really cool features about this new microphone. So without any further delay, I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Vimal, and Vimal is going to run you through the unboxing of the new Shure MV7.
Hey guys, Vimal here from Tech Review HD, and today I have something very interesting to show you all. So Shure has just launched a brand new podcast microphone called the MV7, and this is mainly made for all the gamers, streamers, podcasters and musicians who are looking for a professional studio quality microphone at an affordable price. The brand already had their SM7B, and you can consider this as a little brother to that. So guys, the MV7 is a dynamic microphone that offers dual outputs. It's got both USB as well as XLR out, so you can record audio both digitally as well as analog. And on top of that, it's got some new features as well, like there's auto level mode, voice isolation technology, and you can completely customize the sound signature on it as well. Sounds pretty awesome, right? So I'm like super excited to unbox and give you all a first look at the product. So let's get started. So guys, Shure's brand new podcast microphone, the MV7, comes in this sort of box packaging. I've been waiting since such a long time to get my hands on it. The microphone comes in this sort of box packaging, has Shure's new branding at the top, and a picture of the product on the front. It says, "Take your sound to the next level." And as mentioned, the model is MV7. It's a professional quality podcast microphone with both USB and XLR output. Now that is what I'm talking about. Let's check out the complete box packaging and see what's written on it. We've got the MV7 branding all over it, and going to the backside, we've got some of its main highlights. Let me show you. It's a unidirectional dynamic microphone with voice isolation technology, has auto level mode, it's live stream ready, offers customizable sound signature, has a real-time headphone monitoring out, and a touch control panel as well. The features look pretty awesome, and Shure also provides an app known as Shure Plus Motive app, which can be used to completely customize the microphone. Alright then, let's quickly get started with the unboxing. So as soon as you open the box, it says "Welcome to Better Sound." There's actually another box on the inside, and I guess the microphone's inside this. Let's open it and see. So guys, at the top we've got some paperwork which includes a quick start guide. Make sure to read that, and some information regarding Shure's compatible app. And at last, here's the podcast microphone we've been waiting for, the brand new MV7 from Shure. Came nicely packed like this, and along with that, you've got some more stuff in the box, which includes the warranty information, a micro USB Type B to USB Type A cable, and a micro USB Type B to Type C cable. These are all the cables and accessories we got in the package. Now let's finally check out the microphone. So here it is, Shure's brand new MV7 mic. Oh my god, this is an absolute stunner. We'll just come back to the microphone in a moment. Along with this, you also get a 5/8 inch to 27 thread mount as well in the box, and that's it. Now let's have a closer look at the product. Shure's new MV7 is a professional dynamic microphone and comes in two colors, black and silver. We have the black color model. You've got the Shure branding on both the sides, and let me tell you, the mic looks really premium and class. It features an all-metal construction for excellent reliability. I love the build quality of the product, feels top-notch in the hand, and on the front side you have a foam windscreen as well, removing which exposes the actual microphone grill. Wow, just look at the quality and the finishing. Beautiful looking mic. So let me just give you an overview and show you what's available on it. First thing you'll notice is this integrated yoke that is fully adjustable, so you can easily mount it on a mic stand or a boom stand as per your convenience. And going to the back, you've got some connectivity ports. There's an XLR out for professional sound recording, a real-time headphone monitoring out, and a micro USB Type B port so you can easily connect it to your PC or even your phone. And at the top side is where you've got the new touch control panel. Using this, you can easily switch and adjust both the microphone gain and the headphone audio level, lock the controls, or even mute the microphone directly. Very handy, convenient, and easily accessible controls from the top side. So guys, that was our complete overview on the design, the build quality, and all of its features. This dynamic microphone is mainly made for the podcasters, streamers, gamers who are looking for a pro quality microphone on a budget. And not just them, it's great even for musicians and vocalists, especially because it's got an XLR output for professional recording using mixers. And on top of that, it also supports auto level mode and voice isolation technology, which minimize the room noise and auto adjusts the gain level in real time to deliver professional quality results. Well guys, that was our unboxing and first look at Shure's brand new MV7 podcast microphone. I hope you all enjoyed it. I can't wait to test it out and use it in my upcoming projects.
Thank you very much, Vimal. That was an amazing unboxing. Vimal touched upon some important features that are built into this microphone, and I'll touch up on those in a little more detail as we proceed. Next up, we have a fantastic podcaster by the name of May Thomas. Her channel is called Maedinindia. And May is actually going to run you through what usually happens on, when you're working from home, when you're doing podcasting from home, and how, a microphone like this and the technology built into the microphone can help you to solve those issues. So up next is May Thomas.
Hey guys!
Hi, May.
Hi, May.
So tell me, what's the update on the podcast we're working on right now?
All right, so I'm sending the recording protocols to the host as well as the guest for tomorrow's interview.
I've gone the script and I've added some comments for you to check. Can you check that today, May?
My audiograms are going up on the drive now. Yeah.
I've got this video from Maedinindia that I really need you to check out. I'm going to share my screen now. Everyone, please share your comments.
Hey, this is great. I wanted to know when I could get the final audio for the new edit that we've been working on.
May, your volume is too low. Could you speak up a bit?
Is this better?
No, come closer to the mic. No, come closer.
To the mic? Okay.
Put on some headphones, huh?
Can you guys hear me now? Yeah?
It's crackling too much.
Your voice is crackling.
It's
May.
really bad.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
Wait. I got this. How's it now, guys?
Oh, that's more like it.
Finally.
What is this mic? I've never seen this before.
Well, actually, it's a brand new mic from Shure called the MV7. Now, I've been using this a lot for my voiceover recordings and podcast interviews, and it's pretty much a studio level recording mic, but I can actually use it at home. You can plug it to USB, XLR, and your headphones directly into the mic. There's also an app where you can adjust the mic levels manually, or if you're just like, whatevs, you can just auto level the whole thing. One of my favorite bits is that it has this voice isolation technology, which is exactly what you need for podcasts. I mean, it's a pretty sweet setup for me.
Damn it.
What happened?
Well, if we couldn't hear me, we could have gotten away with doing no work today. So,
Hey, let's just get back to work, okay?
Man, I was in splits with that video. Such an amazing video. Thank you very much, May. And that basically shows you the power of the microphone to an extent. You know, like we're all working from home. You know, we're either recording at home, we're podcasting from home, we're game streaming and casting from home. And you know, there is a lot of ambience in the house, like, you know, be it a fan, an AC. And you know, the technology built into this product, namely voice isolation technology, helps to counter all those ill effects of actually working from home. So thanks very much, May. Next, we're going to move to a wonderful singer. Her name is Giselle. Giselle has been in the industry for quite a while. She's worked with some really big artists. And here's something from Giselle.
Hi, my name is Giselle Pinto. I'm a singer-songwriter and performer from Mumbai. Being a versatile singer, I sing all genres of music, but two of my favorites would definitely be R&B and funk. I've always been inspired by legendary artists like Whitney Houston, Mary J. Blige, Michael Jackson, and so many more. I've been in the industry for roughly 10 years now, and during the course of my career, I've been fortunate enough to work with very talented and well-known music producers and musicians like A.R. Rahman, Leslie Lewis, and Pritam Chakraborty, to name a few. I practice about half an hour to 45 minutes a day, approximately, be it my vocal exercises, my breathing exercises, or maybe just a simple song. It's not always a very strict exercise or a strict practice routine. I could be just humming a song, for example, just to warm up my vocal cords. I'm so happy to be using the Shure MV7. It's made recording so much more easier on the go. The microphone can be connected to a computer using the Shure Plus Motive desktop app. And as a vocalist, it has made home recording so much more easier and a lot of fun. I would definitely recommend any vocalist to use the Shure MV7. It's such an amazing microphone. I love how it sounds and it's just so easy to use.
Thanks very much, Giselle. Thanks for that amazing video, and we wish you all the very best for your future. Thanks very much. Next, we have something from a topic which is actually a very close to my heart and very close to us at Shure. It's the world of online gaming. Yes, and today we have with us the wonderful guys from Global Esports, and they're going to actually take you through their journey as the esports champions of India, and how important it is to have great sound when you are gaming. So here we go with Global Esports.
With hundreds of millions of gamers and thousands of global tournaments each year, video games are well on their way on becoming the world's largest sport. So what exactly is esports?
Esports is a form of competitive video games where an individual or a team go up against each other in a tournament. It's the absolute competitive spirit of teamwork, dedication, and passion, but everything is useless without communication.
Esports to me is a platform where I can be the best version of myself and maybe even showcase that to the rest of the world. Who knows? maybe someday even leave a lasting legacy behind.
I guess it's everything.
Before it took over the world's stadiums, esports was already connecting millions of people across the globe. And with the fast growth of the internet and the digitization of the world, it is now growing faster than anyone could have ever imagined. The best players have left their bedrooms and basements to compete in the world's largest stadiums in front of thousands of people.
When I went to college, I experienced the LAN culture and it changed my life. I found people of the same mindset and we just ended up forming a team. And initially that's where my esports journey began. But what I learned is teamwork and communication are the most important aspects, and that is what paved my future in esports.
Athletes play for 8 to 10 hours a day in dedicated gaming houses under the watchful eyes of their coach and manager. For those who work hard and keep their heads together, real fortune and fame awaits. With cash prizes going into the millions, screaming fans, and above all, the glory. The pressure these athletes face is beyond imagination.
Esports for me has always been more than just playing the game. It's a form of entertainment. Growing up in the land of Bollywood, entertainment is second nature, and esports or gaming is the perfect combination of visuals and audio. As a content creator, when I started making videos for YouTube, I realized the potential that esports and video games had as an art form or entertainment. The graphics from these games are already visually appealing, so the hardest thing to crack becomes getting the right audio that goes over these mind-blowing visuals.
The power of voice. I realized that every word sets the tone to both entertain and hype up the crowd. I need to make sure that my words have the right intent and that the audience is able to hear, understand and relate to exactly what I'm saying. The caster has the power to drive the narrative, engage the audience and ensure that they stay hooked the entire time. And that's the most fun part, right? I mean, think about it. Would you want to watch a cricket match with the commentary turned off?
Esports and gaming are growing at a rate that televised sports may never catch up to. There have always been people who chose to escape the monotony of the real world by immersing themselves in fantasy. The difference is that those people used to be called nerds, but now they're called stars. You only realize the impact of esports when you see the kind of fan following these professional esports athletes have, with millions of kids looking up to them.
It was phenomenal. Like, I almost cried. Seeing an entire packed stadium with so many people, just cheering for us, it was out of the world. The uncertainty, doubts, insecurities that I ever had about esports, gone. All the questions my parents had answered. I proudly wore my nation's flag as I represented my country in a foreign land. At that point, I knew I was on the right track. I was sure.
Like in any other sport, production and broadcast are the key elements to any great event or tournament. From the thousands of people watching live in person to the millions of people watching live at their homes and online, my voice, which was once heard within the four walls of a room, now echoes through the hearts of all the fans worldwide. Looking back, my career choice has surely paid off.
But people don't understand, it's not just a game, it's an emotion. Seeing the opportunities that the world of video games has provided not just to me, but to millions of people around the world, gives hope to countless more. The gaming ecosystem has now grown larger than movies and music combined. And with everything that's happened in this last year, I'm sure it's only going to get bigger.
Rather than a marginalized subculture that parents refuse to understand, esports is the newest part of mainstream culture. And before long, anyone trying to ignore its global significance will be lying in its wake, wondering how video games took over the world. For every kid who has ever asked, if they can make a career following their passion of playing video games? We say, sure.
All right, that was phenomenal. Thank you guys from Global Esports. Everyone that's watching, you guys should really, if you're into gaming, you all should really be checking out their channel. It's a phenomenal channel. Now we're going to have a quick look at some of the technology that's actually gone into this product. The engineers at Shure have worked really hard on this product, and we'll run through some of that technology now. Who is the MV7 for, and what is it perfect for? The most important is that it is perfect for streaming and for recording in imperfect rooms. So it is perfect for streams in imperfect rooms, perfect for recordings in rooms that are not great, podcasting, and at the end of the day, let the microphone and the technology do the work for you. Yes, I mean, we have to work very hard when we get into post-production of our content, and we've tried to hopefully make it much easier and just let the microphone actually do the work. So what is auto level mode and voice isolation technology? Auto level mode is quite simple. So the MV7 can be run in two modes. It can be run in auto level mode and it can be run in manual level mode. In manual, you need to set up all the settings yourself. So you can EQ, you can compress, you can limit, set the gain. You can do that all yourself. But we feel that's great for, engineers or people that are into, high level of technology. What about the rest of us that just want a mic and want a mic to work? Pretty straightforward. In that case, we switch to a mode that's called the auto level mode. So the auto level mode basically takes out all the guesswork. There are only two modes. Mode number 1 is close. Mode number 2 is far. You just select where or which mode you want to use based on how close or far the microphone is. And the microphone will do all the settings internally itself. Yep, it's actually really outstanding. Currently, what I'm using is the MV7 in auto level mode with the near preset. Next, what is voice isolation technology? Well, for a regular cardioid microphone, the pickup angle for a cardioid microphone is about 90 to 100 degrees. What we've done with this microphone is actually reduce that pickup angle. And what's the benefit of that? That if you have, a noisy room, reflective surfaces, maybe an AC running in the background, there is a good amount of rejection of all the ambience in your room to actually get a very high quality, clear sound coming through your stream. So this is voice isolation technology. A little more detail about auto level mode. This is actually what it does. So if you go into manual, as you see the settings below, auto gain, EQ, the compressor, de-esser, these are all tech terms, and we don't expect non-engineers to understand this. You just put the microphone into auto level mode and the microphone will do all the work for you. So in case you start speaking a little soft, the microphone actually turns up the gain. If you start speaking very loud, the microphone will actually turn down the gain automatically. And the result of this is that you get a very polished, distortion-free, consistent sound on your streams. Podcasters, actually, it's very fast for them because you barely need to do much editing later once the podcast is recorded. This is a little graph about how voice isolation technology works. And as you can see, the image on the top right, this is what a typical cardioid microphone looks like. And the image below is actually the pickup pattern of this Shure MV7. As you can see, it's much narrower. You have to follow this red line. Yeah, so it's much narrower, so it actually ends up rejecting a lot of ambience in your room. There's no need for foam, no need for blankets, for room treatment, which can actually be very expensive. One of the things we are most happy and most proud about is that the MV7 is TeamSpeak certified. For all those who would like to know, TeamSpeak is actually the protocol that's used for online gaming. It's a premier protocol and the microphone is TeamSpeak certified. These are some details. Like we said, the mic was both XLR and USB. As you can see, there's also a little headphone jack at the rear where you can actually real-time monitor what the microphone is doing. So this is a typical situation where you'd connect the MV7 via XLR to a sound card and then into a computer. And that solution does also get a little expensive. Because then it's the mic, it's the sound card, it's various things. And we suggest just using it in USB mode. This is how you would connect it directly to the computer via USB, plug in your headphones at the back, set the microphone into auto level mode, and you're good to go. There is a touch panel on the microphone, and most of the features that are software controlled from the microphone, you can actually control those features from the touch panel that's on the microphone itself. So you have a mute switch, you have a toggle between microphone gain and headphone volume. You can also lock the microphone so that, if you've made your changes to your settings on the microphone, you don't really need to touch them. The microphone will not automatically change settings if you move it from one device to another, maybe from a phone to a Mac to a PC. It does not really matter. Once the settings are locked, it gets saved in the DSP that's built into the microphone. This little slider that goes from minus to plus, that's actually the slider that's used to control the gain of the microphone or the headphone volume of the microphone. And these little dots at the top here are the little LED indication to actually show you what the control setting is actually set to. I would say what's most impressive and the thing that makes us most proud about the Shure MV7 is this application, which is meant for Macs and PC devices, laptops basically. This is the software that is used to control and command the MV7. For those of you that have a Shure MV88 Plus, it can be used to control the MV88 Plus as well. So as you can see on this, you have all the settings, auto level, manual. Like I said at the bottom here, you have the near mode, far mode. You can choose the tone of the microphone. So currently the microphone is set to natural. You can also set it to bright in case you have a slightly darker voice and you want some brightness. You can just set it to bright. What's to the right is the manual mode, where you can see all the settings you can do manually. We suggest just going through the auto level mode. What's most proud for us about this software is that Shure has a development center that is in India, in Hyderabad. This software is developed at the Hyderabad Development Center. So that makes us really, really proud about the Shure desktop application. It is developed by Indian engineers that work for Shure, and it's developed at the Hyderabad Technology Center for Shure. I'm going to show you a little video on exactly how the desktop application works. So here we go. There you have it. That was the Motive desktop application. That's something that we here at Shure South Asia, Shure India are really, really proud of. There are some people, of course, that we need to thank. First off is May Thomas. She's one of India's most reputed and most well-known podcasters. Thank you very, very much, May. Next is Giselle Pinto. Thank you very much, Giselle. You have an outstanding voice, and we wish you all the best for your future and for your career. We have the fantastic Vimal. Vimal does tech reviews on everything from gaming to microphones. He has an excellent channel. All of us here at Shure follow his channel very, very closely. Thank you, Vimal. And last but not least, thank you to all the guys at Global Esports. Guys, do check out their Instagram and their Facebook channel and their Facebook and YouTube page. Some fantastic content coming out from Global Esports. Thank you very much, guys. For all those that want to connect with us at the Shure India office, you can email us at india@shure.com. This is where we are, and hopefully you should receive a reply to any of your questions, in a few hours the moment we receive your emails. And with that, the MV7 is now available for sale on Amazon.in. It is sold by our retailer Cambium Retail, and it is fulfilled by Amazon. Thanks everyone for joining us, and thank you everyone for joining us, and stay safe and take care of yourselves.